Hello, everyone. Kirk Kelly, and I am back in the studios here in Tallahassee, Florida. Again, we got a pretty big week up here this week. As I'm recording this here on Wednesday, and you'll be receiving it on Thursday, by the time you get this, we will have probably already had a very important meeting that we're going to have over at the Capitol. I know Natasha is prepared to go in and talk. I'll be over there. Our sponsor of our limited liability legislation in the House is going to be presenting. They're going to workshop our bill, which means they're going to be looking and asking a lot of deep questions about it. I think we're going to have some trouble trying to get this bill through the finish line this year, but that doesn't mean we're not going to have a lot of conversation about what we have to have, what has to happen, and to get the legislature's understanding. So we're going to be doing a lot of educational processes. I know Natasha's over there right now, working all day long, working long evenings, having a lot of conversations with a lot of different members, Chip, Natasha, and myself. And listen, guys, getting this legislation is critical. We know it is. We hear it from you. We understand there are people that have already had their policies canceled for this coming year. We know that others have seen dramatic increases in what it's costing you to actually purchase this limited liability or this liability. And so we're working diligently to try to bring this and get the right attention to it. We're going to do the best we can tomorrow when we present. I think it's going to probably take us another year to put us in a position. Now, we are also trying to work with a lot of our different stakeholders, whether it be the department, whether it be the governor's office, House and Senate, to make sure that we're working together. This isn't a bill against anyone. This is a bill for the folks that provide for our children and families. And we take that passionately. And so I'm really pleased with the work. This Natasha Demkowski is incredible. She's doing some incredible work over there. And I just want to publicly recognize her for what she's doing, along with Chip. And it's just amazing. Well, that's one piece. We have some other stuff that we're working on. Obviously, we have about 30, 40, 50 pieces of legislation that we're watching to see how it impacts us. And we're handling all of that. And then, of course, we've got our finances that we're addressing on the funding aspect. And there's no real update on that right now, but obviously we have a lot of work to do with that before the handkerchief drops and we find out where everything ends up. But we'll continue to let you know. So the best way you can find out of all that's going on is get on Natasha's forum, her legislative forum, and she actually puts out information to anyone that's a part of that so it can give you an update. She does a weekly update, which is as fine of anybody I've seen in this area. I mean, she just does a great job. We really keep our folks informed as what's going on. If you're not sure what's going on in the legislature, two things need to happen. You need to pay attention to her, and it's your fault that you hadn't paid attention to her. So pay attention to what she's providing because it's really important. If you want to, just reach out to Natasha at flchildren.org, Natasha at flchildren.org. All right, let's move on beyond all this legislation. We are now in week 4. We'll be moving into week 5 here. That means we're at the halfway point. And so there's a lot that's happening. And so we'll continue to keep you informed. But let's go into what's going to happen after this session. What's the next big thing on the agenda? Well, we're working out a few meetings with the department where we're going to try to bring everybody together. Clearly, we're going to have it so that at our conference, we're going to have a big meeting with everybody can come in and meet with the new secretary. Listen, I think she's going to do some great things. And we're looking forward to working with her. I know she was before the committee yesterday talking about for her vision and what she wants to do. And so we're very pleased to have Taylor Hatch involved. I've known Taylor a long time. I see a level of expertise and professionalism and confidence there that I'm really pleased to see. And we look forward to working with her. And I want you to get to meet her as well. And so that we can all work together as a collaborative organization fighting for children and families across the great state of Florida. All right. I would say that the next big thing you need to pay attention to, because it's open now, is registration for conference. Go get registered. I always tell you that we're going to have a great conference. And if you miss it, you miss a chapter out of your life. But this is also true. We got some great speakers. We have some great breakout sessions. We're going to do what we always do and have a lot of fun. We're going to have our awards ceremony recognizing those who make a major difference that you say make a major difference in the children and families' lives in our state of Florida. We get a chance to recognize those folks. All of that's coming together. I would say of an organization of this magnitude and this size, I think we put on one of the finest conferences. And I'm just so thankful for the work that Liz Oberman, Patricia Nellius, our team, everyone. I mentioned two, but the whole team jumps in and gets involved in all of this. I think you're really going to enjoy the conference. Let's come back together, bring the family back together, have a chance to encourage one another and to be encouraged. And then because of that, then we charge out of those rooms and we go out in our communities and we continue to engage children and families here in Florida in a special way. All right, with that, continue to read all the information in the newsletter. Please know this. We do love you. We're here for you. This is what the Florida Coalition for Children is all about. This is the association work that we work for you. Let you go do your job and let us help you do everything we can to get the political class, people that have an influence on your money and your policy, and get them engaged in this process. And so that's really what we do a lot. And then, of course, we provide you the conference. I didn't even really spend the time to talk about all of the work that Patricia and her team are doing. Michaela, all of the good work that we're doing, our webinars and things that we're providing from the foundation side, the work we're doing with Sunshine, it's amazing. There's just a lot going on. Avail yourself of it. Please, if you have any questions or issues, reach out to me, reach out to Natasha, reach out to Patricia. You can reach out to any of our folks by just putting their name, like Helen@flchildren.org, Patricia@flchildren.org. I think I'm the only one that has Kurt Kelly. Maybe you can reach me at Kurt@flchildren.org. Kurt Kelly's probably the easier way. Whatever you need, we're here for you. That's why we do what we do. Please know this. We love you. The reason I love you, because you're the one that's out there making a difference in children and families' life. You're continuing to heal through love and peace. God bless.